Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
Nothing. Were you called for me?
Yep.
For what?
Well, we were just talking about how you're videotaping and...
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here. That's
Okay.
correct. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, Mr. Johnson, 7108.
Thank you, Officer Johnson.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I tried to explain that to them. They didn't really want to hear anything. They weren't trying to be, cooperative with me. My name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
Just
Do you
working.
have your ID on you by chance?
Oh, I don't give anybody my ID unless I've committed a crime.
Okay, well, I'm coming in contact with you right now and I need to see your ID, okay? When a police officer asks...
Did I commit a crime?
Identification.
She was here.
Can I get your name and badge number too, sir?
Yeah. Mama back.
You have a card for me? Perfect, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now or just here visiting or?
Oh, I'm just an independent journalist. Yeah, no, I don't give up ID just because you made contact with me. I have to have committed a crime, and then I will give you my ID. But I haven't committed any crimes here. Yeah.
You from here then or just visiting?
Oh, I'm just in town, just working on a story. Yeah.
Go ahead. Excuse me, sorry. Yes. What's going on?
I have no idea.
I believe TJ, Supervisor TJ.
LJ.
LJ. She told me TJ. Say she liked me.
Okay.
But LJ, apparently she called them, so she probably know what was going on better than I would, for sure.
Unless it's Teresa. Let me go find out.
Oh, maybe Teresa. Supervisor. She said she was a supervisor. But yeah, no, I'm just in town working on a story, sir.
Sorry.
Nothing. Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, yeah.
Is this officer new to the department or?
Thank you.
What's that?
Is this officer new to the department or no? Ma'am, what makes you, just respectfully, what makes you think that just because I've come in contact with you, I have to give you, what legal basis are you using?
We're just asking if you want to give us your name.
No, she specifically said I have to give her my ID because I came in contact with her. So I'm trying to find out what legal basis.
The post office gave us a call. They didn't know what you're doing here.
Yeah.
This is their property, right?
Yeah, this is federal property, public property.
But
Correct.
I was kind of curious what was going on.
Yeah.
They just had asked you your name, so.
Yeah, no one would give me theirs.
Exactly,
This is
sure.
the same way that you guys gave me your name. That's why I gave you my name. Like, mutual respect. When you don't give me your name, if you would have said I'm not giving you my name, I wouldn't have given you my name either. But you gave me your name, so I gave you my name, Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story, But just there's no there's no legal basis for me to give you my ID, unless you think that I committed a crime or I'm about to or anything. Just so you know, because that can get you into some trouble down the line. Because I'm just saying, if you force somebody to give it to you, you guys are with. How do you say? I have no idea. Can you say it for me?
Owatonna.
Owatonna. Is that like some Native American name? Where I'm from, we have kind of cities like that too, where our cities have Native American and no one knows how to say them. Like there's a city where I'm from. I'm from Long Island, and the cities that we have, it'll be like Patchogue, and they'll be like Pachoki, and I'm like, no, it's just ingrained into my brain that I know how to say them.
Owatonna.
Owatonna.
That's very common.
Owatonna.
Yeah. So, you said you talked to the supervisor?
I spoke to the supervisor. I was actually taking some pictures out back. I was like, I'm working on a story on the post office in itself, like the comings and goings and stuff. And I made sure that I didn't pass any, no trespassing or restricted area signs. And she just didn't like the fact that I was taking some pictures over there. So, I asked her, hey, can I get your name? She said, I'm a supervisor here. I'm telling you that, you can't take pictures. This is a government area. And I actually have a memo if you want to take a look at it. There's I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Postal Inspection Service. No, but the Postal Inspection Service, they're actually the law enforcement division of the post office. They actually have jurisdiction here. And they released a memo just last month that taking pictures and video inside of a post office, is constitutionally protected activity. And there's really, I would, the same way I'm being cordial with you and I told you up front what I'm doing, I would have told her, but her attitude, the way she came off is she's like, I'm not telling you my name. You need to leave. Oh, I was right there, right around back.
Okay.
And yeah, but there was no, again, I wasn't in a restricted area. I didn't go on top of the,
The refer thing.
No, yeah, no, I've just been in the publicly accessible areas. That's it. She's like, well, I'm gonna call law enforcement. I said, well, ma'am, you have to, you do what you need to do, But hopefully, if she would just call, I think she's a supervisor. I don't think the postmaster's here. Usually, the postmasters are more, informed.
Have you been to quite a few different post offices?
Yeah, I work in all types of government buildings, public buildings, and normally the postmasters, they know what's going on. They say, hey, you have the right to do it, because like I said, they've released memos. Like we've been through this a bunch of times, so I don't want to go through it anymore.
Back and forth with them.
Yeah, whether your office has jurisdiction here or not to enforce the law, or it's a whole big thing, and it's just there's no law being broken other than maybe her feelings are hurt. Well, you're not a feelings officer, right? So it's just hopefully we can come to a good understanding, and because I don't want to waste your guys' time,
I just think